making feelings finders to help you find your feelings. Because we're talking about empathy. And when you're empathetic, you're figuring out what other people are feeling and even what you are feeling. So, you might need a special machine to help you out. So here's what you need to make this craft. You're going to need 2 paper cups. You're going to need some paintbrushes and some paint. Does not have to be these colors. It can be any colors you want. Some glue, some stickers if you'd like, and then some little doodads, some different things to attach to your machine. You can use anything you want, any colors you want, any stickers you want, any kind of things that you want. I'll show you some examples in a little while. So first, what we're going to do is take our paper cups. We're just going to take 1 paper cup to start, and we're going to paint it. Now, I will tell you that sometimes paper cups have kind of a, either a design on them or a shiny surface. These are just plain white paper cups that I got at the party store. So if you can get plain white, that's great. If not, don't worry about it. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is dump everything off my plate, and I'm going to use some paint. And I think for this one, I'm going to use some kind of grayish silver metallic paint to kind of look like a machine. But again, this is your feelings finder. Make yours different, whatever you want to do. It does not have to look like mine. So I'm going to paint my cup. And if you can see, it's coming out very light because there's kind of a coating on the cup, and that's okay. You might need to do a few coats. Or you can also just decorate it with markers or crayons if you want. That's fine too. Decorate it however you want to do it. Now, once again, that's going to need 2 or 3 coats to really make it look silver. So we're going to set that aside and let it dry. And now I'm going to paint my other cup. And this one, I'm going to do a different color. You can do the same color, or you can do a lighter color for the inside and the darker color for the outside. But for this one, I'm going to use some purple on the inside. But I want it to be very light, and I'll show you why in a second. So, ooh, that's kind of dark. So I'm just going to thin it out. I have a little bit of water here. Okay, so that one I did a very kind of a little bit lighter. You can take off some of that dark purple. Once again, can be any color you want. Should not look like mine. Make it your own. All right, so we're gonna let those dry and then do another coat, but I don't wanna wait that long. So I actually made a few earlier that are already dry. So I have my silver cup and my purple cup. I'm just gonna start with my silver cup because that's gonna be the outside of my feelings finder. And I am going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut a little window out of my cup. So can you see that? That's gonna be the part where faces are gonna show through. So you might need a grown-up's help with this, that's okay. You're just going to cut up here, about halfway, and then come across. You can make it as big or as small as you want. I'm gonna make it about that big, come up to about the same size. Fold it up. And cut across. So now I have a little window, or a little hat. No, don't wear it as a hat. Looks like a little window. Now, this other cup that we made is going to go on the inside. And there we have our feelings finder. But we need some feelings for our feelings finder. So I'm going to take a marker, which I think I forgot to mention in my directions. I'm going to use a marker, and I'm going to draw different feelings on my cup. And I'm going to start here. My window's not very straight, but that's okay. I'm going to make a face. So happy is a feeling. That's my favorite kind of feeling. But then I'm going to do another feeling. So I'm going to just turn this until that one just goes away. And I'm going to draw another face. What should this one be? What do you think? Maybe this one is mad. And as you're making your feelings on your feelings finder, you can think about what it feels like to feel those feelings. And what it feels like when somebody else feels those feelings. All right, we're gonna turn it, and what's another feeling that we can do? Can you think of one? How about, I don't know, sad. Let's do a sad one. So think of different feelings, and you can make different feelings finders with different feelings in them. But that should just be about it. Look, there's our happy face, our angry face, our sad face, and our surprise face. So you can stop right there if you want, but you know, I want these to look like machines. So the next part is decorating our feelings finder. So I'm gonna take this bottom part out, and then this is where you can just really get crafty and really get creative. So I have all these little doodads here. I have some nuts and bolts and things that look like little gears, and you can glue those on. I also have some cool stickers that look like jewels. I think I'm gonna use these little jewel stickers. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, what if I put a jewel right there? Matches my purple outfit, I like that. There we go. Ooh, I like the way that looks. You know, just decorate it however. Ooh, my pom-poms are falling off because I'm not letting them dry. Let them dry so they don't fall off. And just decorate it however you want to decorate it, and there you have your feelings finder. So let me show you some other ones that I've made. So this one, I used another, this is a sticker that kind of made it look like a machine. It looks like a time machine, like our Once Upon a Time machine. And then I put some little gears. Look at this one. That one looks totally different. You see it? That one's green with the green face. And it also this one kind of looks like it has its own face. I gave it eyeballs. Speaking of eyeballs, oops. This one I just glued a bunch of eyeballs on. And this one I actually started out with a black cup. So you can also use a cup that is already colored, and that works just fine as well. I didn't finish my faces. I'll have to add my faces to that. Well, have fun making your feelings finders. I would love to see them if you make them. Please ask your adults to post online using the hashtag Storyologists. And remember, use your imagination, make these your own, be creative, because when you're creative, every day is an adventure.
Brought to you by the Degenstein Community Library. This summer is filled with colorful crafts, stories, amazing presenters, and prizes. Be sure to visit the Degenstein Community Library and sign up for our free summer reading program. Happy reading!